So, good day, lovies. This week we're going to talk about one image manipulation program, which is the GIMP. So, this is the icon of the GIMP. It's a fox in gray, gray colored fox. So, whenever you open the GIMP icon or the GIMP application, you will be given technically or basically given by default three windows. In this case, na-hide ko pala siya kanina. So, we'll just go to Windows and then click the toolbox option. So this is the third one. So this is a toolbox where all of the tools for modifying and editing is located. So every time you click a tool here, notice the bottom part is changing because that is the tool options of the respective tool that you are or you will be using or you have selected. In the middle, you will see this is the image window where all of the editing takes place. So for now, we can't edit yet or we can't draw yet using the toolbox because we will be needing a worksheet later or our bond paper. So at the right side, you will see the window for layers. So everything you insert here will be recorded as a layer and will be placed here. A text, a graphic, they have separate layers. Okay? So going back to the image window, for us to have a worksheet or our bond paper, all we need to do is just to go to the File tab, click New. A window will appear and it will ask us on the size of our worksheet or the bond paper. So by default, that is in pixels because especially if you are just to create a graphic, pixels is the default so that you can adjust the size. The bigger the pixels, the greater the quality of your graphic. So in our case, like say for example, our goal is to create an infographic which will be printed later. So we are to change it into inches. And my goal is to create a short bond paper. So I'm just gonna change the size. So short bond paper is 11 by 8 in landscape. And then just go to the advanced options. In the advanced options, you will see resolution. So really 300 is the maximize na gid na siya. Not maximize, pwede mang taasan, pero maglagang imo ang device. But 300 will do if you wish to print for tarpaulins and leaflets, whatever you wish to print. 300 is better resolution again. And then you will go to the field, gani by default na ni sila. Color width, this is if you are to choose the color of your worksheet. Dito ka sa background. If you choose background, it will depend to what color is in here. White. If you choose foreground, so notice white din siya. So technically, white din yung lalabas dyan. But again, pag foreground, it will depend to what color is in here. Okay, so pwede din i-click mo yan. This is actually the default black and white. So, sa taas is foreground, sa baba is background. Now, for example naman, you wish to create a PNG pictures, which are pictures with no background, you can just choose transparency para wala talaga siyang background later. Now, in my case, I'm gonna choose to use white because I am to create a bond paper. Click ko lang yan and then just click OK and automatically you will be given a worksheet. So this time, the image window will be used. Again, take note, tsaka mo lang magagamit si image window if you already have a worksheet or a layer added. So notice when we added a worksheet, something is here na in the layer window. So anything inserted will be recorded as a layer. Okay? So for the brush tool, if you wish to draw or to draw, the color will depend on what color is in the foreground. So since that is black, so when we draw, that is black. If you wish to change it, you can click the foreground color and then point your cursor to which color you wish to have. So notice every time I move my cursor, the box here aligned in the current will also change because that is the basis. When you click OK, what color appears here will be the color that you have selected as your foreground. So for example, I like green, so I'm gonna choose green and then just click OK. So the foreground is changed, so as my brush, the ink in my brush. I'm not really that good in drawing with the mouse. Ganun. Now, if you wish to undo the actions you've made, you can just click Control Z, same as the undo buttons or command button or shortcut key with our Microsoft productivity tools. Control Z. Now, if you wish to add a picture, all you need to do is just to go to the File tab and then open as layer. Now, there are two ways actually of inserting or opening an image. If you open it as layers, okay, so it will stay in the same worksheet, but it will have a different layer. So notice, dalawa na yung layer natin dito sa layer window. Okay, if you wish naman to adjust the size of that graphic, all you need to do is just to click the graphic by the layer and look for the scale command button. So scale, and then just click the picture and do the dragging. So ganun lang. Ang gwapo nito. Alright, and then just click scale. So very manual siya compared to the Photoshop. In the Photoshop, if you wish to adjust the images, pag click mo lang yung enter, automatically it will adjust. In the GIMP, no, it's very manual. All you need to do is just to click scale pa din. Okay, so tsaka lang siya mag-a-adjust. Okay, if you wish naman to move to the center, click the move command button, which is that one. And then just click the picture and then do the dragging. Ganun siya. Now, the second way of adding a picture, again, this is adding picture within the same worksheet. If you wish to open a picture, add a picture in a different worksheet or a different image window, you will use open. File and then open. Kasi if you wish lang naman to edit a picture, automatic na lang. So, open ang gamitin. So, notice, we are given another image window. So, ganun lang siya. If you wish naman to adjust the color, you can just go to the Colors tab and then choose. For example, we are to choose curves kasi in the curves, RGB, lahat na ng color ina-adjust niya. Ganon. Yun. Ganon lang. So, pwede din naman colors or you can just change the brightness and contrast. A-adjust mo lang yung number dyan. So, notice wala ka makikita changes unless you click OK. But if you will click preview, everything you adjust will automatically reflect on your image. So, ganun siya. Too dark. Mawala ang kagwapo. Okay. Reset. Kasi gusto natin ibalik sa dati. And then just click OK. So, ganun lang siya. So, we're just gonna close this one because we are to use the other one. So, now if you wish to add naman text, just click the letter A there. And then, here you will set what font style. Nandyan na siya. Color is this one. So, for example, we are to use white. Click mo lang OK. And then the size is also here. Just adjust. And then click wherever you wish to the text to appear. So for example, I want it to appear here. So I'm just gonna type then hello. So choose small, highlight, and then adjust the size. If you think that's too small, you can just also adjust the box para makita siya. And then we'll add another character. Ganon. Now, to move naman, notice when we inserted text, may ibang layer ulit siya. So again, anything inserted will have a different layer. Okay? So to move that, all you need to do is just to click again the move command button and then do the dragging. So take note, very tricky siya because si GIMP is very manual. You need to really click or point your cursor to which layer will you really wish to move. So, very ano siya. So, notice, kahit nakaklik yung layer dito, pero hindi mo naman na-target na i-click yung letter dyan, hindi talaga mag-move yung letter. Kasi si move, kung ano nakiklik mo, yun yung i-move niya. So, we need to be very careful. Ito talaga yung gusto nating i-move. Ganun siya. So, very manual siya compared to the Photoshop. But, compared to Photoshop, GIMP is more lighter. I mean, mas madali siyang i-download and it is for free. So, you can have it anytime, anywhere, as long as you have your internet connection and device. So, rotating naman, for example, you wish to rotate the picture, just click the picture and then just go to the toolbox, look for the rotate command button. Rotate, and then click the picture you wish to rotate or the layer you wish to rotate, and then just do the dragging. How do you want it to position? Ganun lang. So, and then click rotate. So, parang wala namang nangyari. So, for example naman yung text. Ganon din. Since naka-rotate ka na dun sa command button, click mo lang your layer and then do the dragging. So, for example, ganon. And then, click rotate. Move natin siya. Oops. Again, very careful. Kailangan mo talagang i-point. Then, since the color is no longer visible, you command button for text. And then, change the color. Okay. So, just like that. So, bumalik siya sa dati, rotate natin siya uli. Ganyan, very manual talaga si GIMP. Lahat ng action mo ay may button. Compared to the Photoshop, you can just easily move things around as long as the layers are chosen. But here in the GIMP, you need to be very manual. Ganon. So, when saving naman, you can just go to the File tab and then Export. So, in the Export, you will be asked, where do you wish to save it? For example, in the desktop, and then type your file name. So, in my case, I have put Lulu here. So, earlier, I already saved that. And then go to Select File Type. So, here, there are lots of extensions. So, as an image, you can just choose GIF. If you have a lot of layers and you wish it to move, then save it as GIF. If you wish to save it as a picture, you can just choose JPEG. Or if you save it as picture with no background, so that would be PNG. So take note, PNG only works if you have a transparent background here in your worksheet na daan. Okay? So in our case, that is a plain image, so we will use JPEG. And then, click Export. So already exists, i-replace ko lang. And then, you'll be asked here with the quality. Pwede mo siyang i-adjust kung gusto mo hindi siya gaanong malaki yung size ng kaniyang um, magagamit. So, i-minimize mo lang yung quality. But if you wish it to be bigger and nicer quality, then adjust the number into a bigger quality. Okay? And then just click export. And if you go to the folder, you will see that there will be a JPEG na dayon. Okay, just like that. So when you open it, automatic, it's already an image. So, of course, if it's an image, hindi mo na makikita yung layers niya. Okay? Now, for example naman, for PNG picture, so assuming you wish this to be a PNG picture, you can just hide the background. So, you will see again if that is PNG, if ganito yung makikita mong background. Naka-checkered siya, which is an indication of no background. So, if you save it, ganun din. Go to save as, I mean export. Okay. Dinefault na niya. Export as na lang tayo kasi nakasave na yan. And then just click PNG. Here. And then let's change the file name. Pwede na rin Lolo kasi ibang file type naman yan. Click export and then click OK. Export pa din pala. Wait for it. And then if you open it, in the folder, you will see the difference because ganun na siya. Wala na siyang background. So that's it. I hope you have learned something. If you have concerns, you may ask me in our GC. Goodbye!